Hi. So I did a video a little while ago about fear and overcoming fear, and I gave very sort of logical steps for overcoming it. And especially if you're an entrepreneur or you're someone who's wanting to create your best life, then it's very natural that you're going to come across some very fearful moments because they're moments that are pushing us out of comfort zones and into areas and territories we haven't known before, and that's the way to rise. So it's a continual shifting out of comfort zones into new areas, and as we shift out, we create a new zone that feels comfortable. And then shortly after that, we'll have to do another shift out. So it's usually a combination of uh, excitement and fear together. It's that mix together that is very indicative that this is the next step. This is definitely the next step. And there's a part of us that really wants to do it. There's like excitement, and then there's the part of us that's sort of like, oh my gosh, but this is like big. And sometimes those moments also happen without our control, as in we have an idea of where we want to go, but we're not courageous enough to do it ourselves. So then life will have a go at us, so that we have to go there. So that this thing that we really want to do, that we didn't choose to do with our own willingness, life will kind of drag us there. So in a way, choosing the to rise over and over again allows us to not need those slaps from life, or like saying this is the way. But what I wanted to bring up in this video, which I actually have learned really from Gabby's recent posts, and she seems to have learned that through her coach, Raw Goddess. But the thing is that in order to transcend the fear, because I feel that we have to move the fear out of the body and just be aware of where we're going. But there was a little nugget I'd missed, and this is really helpful, is to sit in observation, in a total feeling of the fear, for a certain amount of time. So I mean, it doesn't have to be long, a minute and a half, just even if you have to time your mobile, but just to observe the fear, to sit with it, to almost get intimate with it. It seems to move it along faster and swifter. So I encourage that we add this little nugget of just observation for a moment there before we kind of think our way out of it and strategize out of it, which we have the tools and the techniques to do, to actually sit with it for a moment, just to observe it, feel it. I find that, like with everything that I talk about, when we resist, it tends to persist, whereas when we allow it, it tends to sort of move through us much swifter. So that's just one of those little tips and tricks videos that I've been making, which give you little nuggets here and there to get you through the day. But this is one. It's a short, minute and a half, where you just observe it, get fully intimate with the fear itself, with the resistance, and then you will find that you'll move out of it much quicker. So definitely worth adding to that other video. Maybe I'll tag them together, so there'll be a part 1 and part 2. So I wish you a wonderful day, and until the next. And if this is helpful to you, please share with others who will also enjoy and benefit. That would make me so happy to know that my videos are reaching all those they can help. That would be fantastic. So I thank you for that. And I wish you a wonderful day. Bye.